Greetings ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the next part of my Pokemon Manly Pink Let's Play. Okay, I'm already gonna start out this commentary by saying that something that you might remember from the last episode is that I could not go to the bike road or whatever because I did not have a bike, and I couldn't buy a bike because I didn't have my voucher yet. But now I do. I managed to get it now. I just went back to Cerulean City. No, not Cerulean. Yeah, I think it is Cerulean City actually. Anyway, a weird old dude gave me a bike, Fouché, and now I got a fucking bike. How fucking awesome! Let's test this shit out. And I'll also register it now. This is a bike. Am I awesome or what? Nah, probably not, but still, I'm actually kinda glad. Now, let's go onwards on our journey. I'm gonna try to reach Saffron City in this episode, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, you might still remember this place. Let's go south now, and I mean, I've already caught the Pokemon that was hiding there, and that was the psychic form of Darmanitan. I'm not gonna use that Pokemon because no one has actually commented yet whether I should use him or not, so now I'm just gonna stick with my current team. Like, in the end, I am gonna switch it out, of course, eventually, but that is not now. Now let's go onwards. I know that I still have to battle a lot of trainers before I reach the next town, and the Pokemon that I will be training for a bit is gonna be my Nidhogg. Why is that, you might ask? It's because I fucking love this wingless dragon. He's so awesome. And I mean, like, there aren't really that many types that are super effective against him, so it's kind of a good choice as well. Let's go for the Dragon Claw. Damn, just look at how much damage I do. Even though I am more than, like, I'm almost 15 levels higher than that Pokemon, but still it's a pretty good Pokemon. This game sure is incredibly hard, so it's good. The things I'm doing is good now. Now let's battle some trainers. I mean, I don't really have much choice. I can only battle trainers here. And you put me to sleep. I fucking hate you. You managed to kill my Nidhogg. Good game on you. Good game. Let's quickly finish you off with my Pegaspark. That is a Pokemon that I'm probably going to switch out later on in the game as well. But now I'll go back to the Pokemon Center, so give me a second. And since when can you walk behind this building? I never really knew that. Well, actually, no. I'm not going to do it off screen. I'm just going to do it on screen. Because I'm too lazy to click the pause button, although it sure is a long way for me to get there, so maybe from now on I should pause the video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Anyways, I don't know what I'm filling this commentary with. It sure isn't good, my commentary so far, so let's just go back. You know what, I'll pause the video and go back to that weird house, so be back in a second. Okay, here's the weird house, and I actually remembered that you can get something in this house, being a super rod most likely. Yes, I do love fishing, and now I get a super rod, which I think is the best rod in the game. And now let's test it out, actually. Let's select my super rod now for a second, and take a look whether it really is good for catching some of the better water Pokemon. And a Pokemon is on the hook, and it is a Pururiru. My goodness, I never wanted that Pokemon, so let's just quickly kill you. I barely get any XP from that. Pokemon is on the hook again, and I can pretty much only catch these Pokemon with it, I think. Well, that kinda sucks. Well, let's just go onwards. And there is a place here, but I can't access it, because I don't have the HM cut with me. Trainer number 3, let me kill thee. And that rhymes, because I am so fucking awesome. No, just kidding. And actually, my outrage is pretty darn good. It just quickly owned this dude without being confused because he only had 3 Pokemon on him. And you can't really see me now, can you? Oh, you actually can. Well, who cares? I'm gonna kill your fucking Kenhuro. That's a really bad Pokemon, by the way. I'm gonna kill it in 1 hit, and the next Pokemon is in 1-hit KO as well. Look at how good I am right now. My team is so overpowered now, but I know that by the time I reach the next gym, it will not be overpowered at all anymore. And that kinda sucks, of course. And do you have the exact same Pokemon as the other dude? That would kinda suck. Oh, no, you don't. Now, this Pokemon is a grass Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, and you're dead as well. But I think that the harder gyms are now gonna start popping up. Like, for example, in Cinnabar Island, if it's gonna be a fire gym, holy shit, I hate you. If it's gonna be a fire gym, then I might have a little problem. I don't know. Now, let's do Brick Break, not Earthquake, of course. Heated Earthquake. And the Pokemon that I'm gonna be training from now on is gonna be my... What Pokemon should I pick? I'm gonna pick my Kronos. Here you go. Hopefully it'll be a good Pokemon. And I already know that this place is full of fucking trainers. And that kinda sucks, of course. Is there an item here? A PP up, as I suggested. No, not as I suggested, as I expected, I think. And you send out a flying Pokemon, which isn't actually that good of a match against my fighting, of course. Well, let's just go for it and do Ancient Power. And I managed to hit you first. Damn, Kronos, you sure surprised me with your slow speed. Next Pokemon, Swanna. You're dead as well. Here you go. Good going, you totally won. Yeah, of course, my name is Stevie Gaming LP. Remember. Now, the next Pokemon, this is partially water and stuff like that. So, let's just go for the Ancient Power. No, that actually isn't that effective. Let's just go for the Super Power instead. My defense fell, but I think I can manage. Super Power kills him in one hit, and you're dead. I'm nearly level 65. God damn, my Pokemon sure are growing quite rapidly. Now, this is a single trainer. I thought it would have been a double battle. Luckily, it is not. You're dead. And the next Pokemon is gonna die as well. Here you go. If you would have done Fake Out, you might have been able to kill my Pokemon, but you didn't do that. Now, I'm still wondering, is this a normal type Pokemon, or grass, or what? I mean, it reminds me of Mareep, Edifune, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let's just go for the Superpower then, and you kill me with an Aero Blast. I sure didn't see that one coming. Let's go with my Oyasumi then, and try it out. Flamethrower, is that super effective? And it is! Next Pokemon is also grass, so let's kill you as well. Oh, you little beast! Yes, I'm a beast, and I'm gonna molest you, my lady. Well, the next Pokemon I'm gonna be training will be my Pegaspark, and I don't know whether I should turn up the sound a little bit or not. That's kind of weird, I don't know. Maybe you guys could leave a comment about that. The current audio levels, is that enough for you or not? That is something I would like to know. And Wild Vault gives me a shit ton of recoil damage. That kind of sucks. But Thunderbolt does the trick as well, of course, because of these Pokemon are just stupid flying Pokemon. And this is Wargle. This is actually a Pokemon I've always wanted to play with, but I've always played with the Pokemon Black versions, and you can't get those Pokemon there. You can only get the ugly Vullaby Pokemon instead, which kind of sucks, of course. Now, this Pokemon, of course, isn't that, is resistant to my electric moves. So let's switch out to my Neptuna. As long as I don't lose my Neptuna, I'll be happy. Now, the next Pokemon is a grass Pokemon. Well, that's a good choice of me. Holy shit, I'm so fucking intelligent. I'll probably switch out to another Pokemon. Pegaspark, please do it. Please kill this Pokemon with your aerial ace. Now, you're dead. Now, Lepardos is your last Pokemon. I'll just stick with this Pokemon and do one Wild Vault. Take the recoil like a boss, because that is what I am, of course. And let's go onwards. I do want to kill all the trainers I encounter here, but of course, when it's a dead end like this, I don't really need to mind it that much. Now, it appears that I'm probably going to be able to find an item if I go to the right. Well, to the left of the character, but to the right of the screen. Let's go for the Thunderbolt. You're dead. I mean, if it's necessary, I can always battle these trainers off screen or something. Let's go around you. I just want to reach the next town, that's all I want to do now. Oh, damn. I thought I was going to be able to, get past him, but of course I'm not able to do that. Wild Vault doesn't kill you, you kill my Pokemon. I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center now. So please do excuse me, or maybe no, maybe I should try to keep on going until I reach the next gym. Or yeah, the next city. That is also a place where I can probably heal my Pokemon. Now, let's try not to encounter any dangerous battles. Turn around, thank you very much, and that was actually kind of close. Oh my goodness. I think the game actually does that automatically, I don't know. But the Pokemon you send out isn't that much of a challenge, but I think you're gonna send out the 3 evolutions, as I had already expected, or as I was already expecting. That's the case. Emboar, you're dead. Unfortunately, there is no Bianca in this game. Now let's turn around, go past you as well. Damn, I'm evading these Pokemon trainers like a boss. Holy shit, man. Now, can I actually get a decent item from this guy? Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has completed data on 50 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. An experience share, which is actually kind of good. But I don't think I have 50 Pokemon yet. No, only 33. Which is still not bad, actually. I'm kinda happy. Now, let's go to the Pokemon Center, which you can find to the south of my current location. Oh yeah, by the way, now the weekend has started, and I don't really have that much work for school to do, I'm gonna try to make an episode of all 3 series, and upload that in the weekend. That's actually, I'm kind of on a tight schedule right now, and this is a move deleter. I don't need you to delete any moves of mine. Oh yeah, by the way, what sort of typing does this gym have? I'm actually kinda curious. Leader, Ingram. The Great Spirit Medium. This appears like a ghost museum there. No, not a ghost museum, a ghost gym. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia Gym is a tricked up place. It's full of invisible walls. Ingram might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the wall to reach him. Sure thing, honey, sure thing. Let's quickly do that then. Let's switch out to my Nidhogg, and do you have Ghost Pokemon? Let's quickly test it out. No, this seems like a Psychic Pokemon to me. But you do a Ghost move. I'm still not quite sure now. Let's keep on going. This Pokemon trainer sends out, yeah, this is probably a Psychic gym now, seeing that this Pokemon is also partially Psychic. Kokoromori, the ugliest Pokemon in the history of Pokemon. He's fucking lame. And what does this gym leader look like? He looks like a weird guy. That's one thing I can say. Crunch pretty much owns all these Pokemon, which is kind of a good thing. Luckily, the 5th generation Psychic Pokemon aren't really that much of a challenge, definitely compared to the 1st generation Psychic Pokemon, where Alakazam and Kadabra could just rape your ass, and you couldn't really do anything about it. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Congratulations! And now there appears to be some some safari guy, and he lost his teeth or something. And I still remember that I can get the HM move Surf in the Safari Zone, but that is not for now. First, let's go for the Outrage, which actually does not kill you, but you're dead now after 2 moves. Damn, these Pokemon trainers sure are getting better. Look, they just jumped up from level 54 to level 68. That's not something I was expecting, actually. Well, let's just keep on going. I get 4k XP from this guy. Now you send out a Bauki, which is the Fire Monkey. That was actually kind of a bad choice of me, but I'm gonna kill you now with my Neptuna, of course. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some more off-screen training then. Well, I'm up for that. Now let's go back to the Pokemon Center and let's actually take a look at the Safari Zone, especially since I have time now. What is this place? First I'm gonna do some exploring in here. Now, if I would have the move Strength, I would be able to get a rare candy, I think. I think that's a rare candy over there. I don't fucking get you. What the hell are you saying, man? Get your teeth sorted out, man. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without it. I like to fish, and now you give me a good rod. Well, your friend has already given me a better rod, so, well, that sucks for you. You just wasted a good rod on me. Now, what's this? We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has that vacant look like a Slowpoke. You shouldn't be laughing at old senile men. And there is a Slowpoke apparently here. Friendly and slow moving. This sure does not look like a Slowpoke to me. Neither does this one. Chansey. Voltorb, well, he changed appearance as well. Well, that fucking makes sense. That item ball in there. Were you wanting that? Me too. Huh? That's a Pokemon. Yeah, it sure is. That really looks like a Pokeball. Although, yeah, the guy who made this ROM just didn't change this. And now you don't need the HM cut anymore to get to all these places, which is kind of a good thing. Now let's buy some Ultra Balls, especially since I almost have 500k money. And for the rest, maybe some Super Potions. I bought more than 20, unfortunately. Yeah, I already have some Revives. And some Max Repels, why not? Okay, well, I did some shopping now. I think I'm ready to go to the Safari Zone and take a look what's over here. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500, you can play the Safari game. You can roam the wide open Safari and catch what you like. Sure, and I will catch some really good Pokemon, hopefully. Oh, Anne is here. It's you. Fuchsia is my hometown. Actually, as a kid, I always came here. But enough of that. Are you still being a good trainer? Let us battle to check that out. I think I'm gonna lose this battle, actually. Although, the game is actually contradicting itself right now, because he's sending out level 50 Pokemon. That kinda sucks for you, man. A Baibanita, I have no idea what that is, but it seems like it would be weak against my Kronos, and it looks like I guessed correctly. Baibanita, you're dead. Now it's a Zoroark, which is of course the dark Pokemon. I can handle you with my Brick Breaks. Why are your Pokemon so weak? I mean, I've fought level 68 Pokemon already. And your Pokemon are barely over level 60, or no, over level 55 actually. Drill Peck does a lot of damage, but my superiority shows, and you're dead. Now it's Gigi Gyaru, or whatever that is, or Gigi Gyaru. You're weak against me as well. Holy shit, Kronos actually has an advantage against this dude. I might actually keep Kronos. I was actually planning to get rid of him, eventually. Now I only have 500 steps to take, but yeah, the first things I'm gonna do here is actually try to catch some good Pokemon. This seems like a nice Pokemon, and I'll just try to catch it because it looks darn cute. You're watching carefully. I don't care, man. You can run away if you want. And you're only watching carefully at me. And now you fled. You fucking weakling. And I'll also try to like get all the decent TMs and stuff. I find a leaf stone. I'll try to pick up every item you can find in here. Again, it's this fucking Kumashun. When are you gonna fucking jump in my Pokeball? Here you go, Kumashun. When it is in poor health, its mucus becomes watery and the power of its ice attacks diminishes as a result. Well, looks like you're not in the right place, man. You're really not. I'll give you a nickname, so be right back. I decided to call him Ice Baby. That actually comes from this song called Ice, Ice Baby. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, and by the way, I'm bad at singing and stuff, but you get what I mean. It's from a song, and they say Ice, Ice Baby, and it's kind of a good song from the good old days. And why is the only Pokemon I find in here a fucking Kumashun? From now on, I'll just start running away. If I can't find anything else, hello there, Shinpora. You're mine. I'm such a good catcher. It appears that it always flies the same route because it retains memories of protecting an old city. Too bad if you reincarnate away from where you lived, then that actually would make no sense, but I'll give you a nickname as well. And I decided to call him Totem, for obvious reasons, because he looks like an Indian totem thing. Now you're angry, but you can't hurt me. Is there an item in here? I'm actually wondering. There is not. Now, let's keep on going now. I think I can get some items if I go through here first, although this is not the place where I should be going. Hello there, Bafuron. You're dead now. You deserve that. Even when it deals a violent headbutt, its bushy body its bushy body hair absorbs the recall. I don't care. I'm gonna give you a nickname, and the nickname is gonna be Beef. That's the only proper name I can think of. Now I'll be right back because someone is at the door. So give me a second. My goodness. Well, who was at the door, you might ask? I'm gonna explain to you. It was a youth movement. I think you know what a youth movement is, most likely. And they were selling cups. Like cups you can drink coffee out of. And they're like, oh hey, we're selling coffee cups and stuff. Would you like to buy one? But today my mum has already bought 7 or 8 cups. So we don't really need that. And I was quite rude to them, obviously. Now let's keep on going. I think I'm actually going in the right direction, so I might actually have to go back for a second time to pick up the items I need. Why am I constantly throwing Pokeballs? I want to get through this place really fast. I find a gold teeth, which is actually the item I should be looking for. TM double team, and here is where I will probably be getting the HM Surf. Finally! Congratulations! And I get the HM Surf, which is fucking amazing. Let's, the gold teeth. Unfortunately, I can't sell that. That would actually be kind of nice, like selling it for a lot of money. Now let's go to my TM case and teach Surf to the Pokemon that can learn it, which is obviously Neptuna. Unfortunately, none of my other Pokemon know that. Like, can learn that move. That would have actually been nice because water moves are kind of good. And what other moves do I still have? Water Pulse, Calm Mind, Sunny Day, Bullet Seed. Some pretty decent moves. Also Psychic, which is something that I might teach eventually. Nidhogg can actually learn Shockwave, but his physical attack is way better than his special attack. And I think that the bell will ring and say like, ding dong, here you go. Time's up, your Safari game is over. Yeah, and I did everything I needed to do here. I will definitely go back to collect all the other items and good TMs that I can find in there. But now let's take a look. Let's go back to this old man, and he will give me the HM Strength as well. Thanks, son. I was too ashamed. Well, let me give you something for your trouble. And he gives me HM4, which is the HM Strength, and it's actually pretty good HM. And let's teach it to my Pokemon as well. Which Pokemon can learn it? Obviously, my Kronos is gonna have to learn it from me. Let's get rid of Superpower, actually Meteor Mash. I don't really need that. I don't really need the steel moves. I don't know what it's effective against. So let's just do it like this. Now let's throw. Look, well, I don't even know what to say anymore. Let's just take a look what item that is. Let's throw the rock aside, and it is a rare candy, as I was suspecting. Now I will end the episode. I do think that I accomplished a lot. In the next episode, I might have already done. I might have already done my second try there, like see what I can do there, and like in the Safari Zone, whether I can still get some good items or not. And in the next episode, I will probably try to take on the gym after having done some nice off-screen training. So thank you very much for watching, and see you guys then.